Welcome back, everybody, to another end of the show video here on the channel. Today we got a ton of stuff. The 6th inning program just dropped. There's weekend classic rewards we need to look into. Bosses, pipeline guys getting 99s. 2 cards in the program that are also 99s. New chase card, new spotlights programs, and stuff even coming next week that we'll see here. So that being said, let's just jump right into this because I don't want to be here for 50 years, and I don't think neither do you guys. So again, taking a look here at everything here on the homepage, Weekend Classic is a Signature Series 99 Ray Durham and a 99 no-hitter Johan Santana. Your 2 bosses are Dustin Pedroia MVP and Signature Series Ken Singleton. We got another supercharge that goes away in a day. Drop 3 is a 99 Akamoto, and in the pack we got Gavin Williams, Milestone, Alan Trammell, and of course your Hall of Fame stuff. Some packs in the Conquest, and here's the big calendar. So on the 3rd, there's a new program. It said it's going to be another takeover with the prospects from the Great White North. That's on Tuesday. Ranked and stuff are on Monday. Monday? Yeah, Monday. Tuesday is the new ranked and multiplayer. The following day is the 5th with the new event, and trade deadline content is on the 7th, meaning I'm guessing there'll be a 2.0 threads program. So if you don't have all the threads cards, I would suggest getting them now if they add to that program, so you'll be at least set with the 25 or so you need there. So a lot of stuff happening next week. It looks like content will be puked on us again next week, but at least it'll be like a day-by-day thing, so you're actually gonna have to log in here. So let's jump into first things first. Talk about the inning program. So again, this is about a month long, and of course in here, look, packs, and debut boy Max Clark, 100, 103 contact, 78, 77 power. Fielding's a 93. You see all his motions are all above 90. 99 speed, 90 stealing, good arm. Good, actually, I used this card a lot when the game first came out, his first card. But now his Pipeline Series card is here, and it's pretty good. It's not Andrew Jones quality, but if you don't have Andrew Jones, you don't have, like, you're not want to use PCA, he'll fill it in perfectly. And if you're kind of looking for guys to move around, him and like his secondaries will just be as good. Put a fielding mod on him, and you probably won't fall below 90 for most things. So, not too shabby there. Pretty good defensive card. I don't think he's better than Andrew Jones, though, but hey, beggars can't be choosers. More packs, and the first card here is that free flashback finest, Keith Volk. Per 9's all over 100 controls, 92. Fastball, circle change, sinker, slider, and a cutter. Pretty good card from when the Red Sox won the World Series. And again, we need the bullpen help, so I'll take the free stuff. Some more packs, a deluxe all-star pack, standard packs, headliners, ball, you know. Same sort of thing. Headliner pack 16 with the milestone Trevor Story. Headliner pack 17, which is the Rookie of the Year Tony Oliva. And the new card here, George Kell cycle card. Good golly, green gracious. 120, 125 versus right and left, respectively. Vision is max. Clutch is 120. Power 66 and 80. For a third baseman with pretty decent fielding. He's got a good arm. Can't run, but he can bunt. Bunt teams. Getting better. More stuff here. A draft pack. Live Series 85 show pack. And let's take about these bosses. Look at this. MVP Dustin Pedroia. 121, 116 right and left power. 76, 85 fielding. Pretty good. Second base, I think, has become a very strong position because you want to build up the middle. So this guy being able to go both directions pretty well might actually be very, very helpful. Speed's going to be okay. Arm, he's got a good arm. Can't punt. Ken Singleton, he's got a pretty good swing here. 120, 96, 109, 90. Pretty good fielding for the right fielder. Great arm as well. Can't really speed. If you want the switch hitter, Ken's the way to go. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think there's a wrong choice here. Ken or Dustin. It kind of depends on what you're looking for your team. Outfield is going to be absolutely jam-packed. Now, if you're concerned, mind you, that like Signature Series collection stuff's going to be harder, you can get Ken. You're probably not going to get it till the very end or about a week or so anyway before this thing ends anyway. You can kind of wait and see what happens. We might have one turn out somewhere else, but just sort of keep that in mind as you're going here. Do you want more awards? Do you want more signatures? Signatures might be more viable as of now because we don't have a ton of them, but we can kind of see how that thing sort of plays along here. If you have all the bosses, you can collect them both, get 1,000 XP here for the voucher, which is 30 or so when you get both of them. Kind of depends on you. First shot missions are there as well for this. So jumping over to the assorted programs, let's talk about the good old spotlight here. The 2 cards here in this pack, Zach Thornton, Pretty good per nines. Another lefty that's coming at the bullpen. His stamina is 97, so starting pitcher here with a cutter, four-seam, sinker, sweeper, and a circle change. So meta pitches there. Could be a sneaky guy in some people's rotations if you kind of want the different velocity here. He might do a little better in Hall of Fame because that 89 and 94 is a decent enough speed differential. Fastball sinker could hide pretty well because they're 94 miles an hour. But he might be sneaky good, at least for the Mets. And then second card here is a Willie Abreu. 80-90 versus right, 116-96 versus left. Pretty good defensively. Again, very good arm. Might sneak out there into right field if you're sort of looking to spice things up a little bit. But we're entering the part where I'm excited because at least now it looks like these cards are getting a little bigger and better on the free end here. The drop pack here, the 299s here are Gavin Williams because he struck out 11 batters in 7 innings. Very good per nines here, I would say. Sweeper, four-seam, slurve, sinker, and a cutter. Meta pitches, Gavin was dealing. And then the return of Esteury Ruiz. 113, 82, 101, 104. Good fielding. We all know. 99 speed, 99 fielding. Bunts, 99. He's going to be a very, very sneaky good card for his 100th stolen base here in center field. And he's going to be running down balls quite a bit. So, sneaky card there. If you pull him, that's great. The other top now's cards here are Elliot Ramos. You see his number there is 110, 100 versus left. 197 versus right. Not the greatest of foot defensively, but hey, what are you going to do? Eduardo Valencia here, 95, 90 right, 100, 109 left. Pretty good as a catcher. Pretty decent pop time there of 82. Not the best, but again, building up collections here. And last but not least is Petey Halpin. 105, 100, 82, 55 there. Speed is very good. He's a center fielder. Great arm. They're doing a lot of these guys where it's like really good arms, really good speed for center field. The first one was great. I think the second one was just as good, if not equal. So we're getting some fun cards here. And last but not least, Kazuma Okamoto. 100, 116, 103, 110. Decent at third base. Decent arm. Yeah, offensively, I think he'll be kind of fun. Spicing things up over there at third base, depending on what you want to do. I used his card for the WC. It was pretty neat. He might fit in there just, like I said, to spice things up a smidgen. Change it up a little bit. But a lot of people might want to use Arenado or something else. But hey, not too shabby of a card. And of course, moments to get him as well. There's an extreme flip the 6, score 8 runs in 1 inning. Missions, I say just do these because you'll get them anyway. And there's plenty of repeatable content you can do anyway. And all the spotlight collection stuff. Now, let's talk about the players. So we got a Alan Trammell here. Of course, all the packs. Here's the Alan Trammell numbers. 115, 76, 125, 82 respectively. Great defensively. Good arm. Okay on the speed. They always kind of do this with Alan Trammell cards. So, hey, $3.99. Who doesn't love that? As we sort of go along here. Going into the shop here, there's some couple more stuff. I wouldn't buy this. New chase card is Billy Wagner. He is gross. 4-seam slider, changeup, curveball, and a sinker. Pretty snazzadelical card here. Reverse splits. It looks like... No, not reverse splits. He's better against lefties. Same-handed splits, but he's going to be gross against righties, too. If you get him, that'll be disgusting. And, of course, the Ken Red Show and Heist is still the headliner card. Now, there is a free card here. This guy here, good old-fashioned Salvi Perez. I don't know why I was struggling with that. Finish up this Okamoto one, you get Salvi. 100, 101 right, 102, 104 left. Defensively, he is a little bit older, so it's not going to be as good defensively, but Salvi swings are always fun. For his 318th career home run to become the Royals' career leader in home runs. Been there his whole career. I mean, granted, he is now 36, so the numbers reflect that, but hey, a fun card, good milestone, and a free milestone card to help you get the Carlos Beltran. Just finish up this week's Lightning, and you'll have him. And then, of course, you have to do the one next week for the big one. And then the Retro Lightning, if you've sort of done this, just remember this thing's going to explode here. So keep all that in mind as things go about here. But that seems to be about everything that we got here. Again, multiplayer program stops there. Actually, I forgot one thing. We need to go to the old-fashioned store. We need to go to the marketplace really quick and show off the 2 rewards here for Weekend Classic. So Weekend Classic, one of the rewards here. Yohan Santana. Yeah, all over 100. Circle change, 4-seam slider, sinker, and a cutter. He's going to be gross. The only no-hitter in Mets history belongs to him, and I'm sure this card will probably do that with those numbers here as well. So that's neat. And then the Ray Durham card, signature Ray Durham, 115.83, 112.90. Good defensively. He can run. He can slightly bunt. But I think a lot of people are going to go for the other card, the Johan Santana. And here's your weekly White Sox throw-in. So pretty good cards here. It looks like the content this week was actually really, really good. Nice to see. Hopefully this trend continues as things go along. That's all the content that we came out today. So, yeah. All right, like I said, that was all of it. It looks like there's a lot of stuff to do, a lot of grinding to get done, and hopefully you can be able to do this. Again, most of this stuff is going to be long-term. Next week looks like it's going to be really, really jam-packed. So make sure you're ready for that. Make sure you got a lot of stuff ready so you can just mosey on your way through. And remember, you don't have to do all this stuff in the short amount of time. You can drag it out if you need. Also, again, Weekend Classic going on. My thing is, I say as always here, say it at the end of this video, make sure you get all the cards you can at your disposal, so when you make your team for Weekend Classic, you have enough. Granted, you might have guys you trust, but if you're like, ooh, I'm really good at that swing, you just got a better card, might be a good chance to use it. So that being said, my name is Specs. I'll see you guys all in the next one.